Hey, what it is, it's your boy DaSlap. Week 11, just downright awful. That's the title of the week. Y'all gonna see why it was just downright awful for a lot of teams this week. But before I start, let me go and give them a shout out. We had some Super Bowl winners. We're gonna go with them Stafford Cobras, them Jackson boys winning the Super Bowl. Shout out to the Stafford Cobras, man, and them Jackson boys for handling their business in the Super Bowl. Hey, Freddie Lee, great job, man. Hey, root for you, man. That was a great season, and you capped it off with the chip. So shout out to you, shout out to Lil Jackson, and shout out to them Stafford Cobras, man, from the slap. Y'all already know. Another Super Bowl, the Northwest Panthers, Mr. Ace, Northwest Panthers. Let me say that right. The Northwest Panthers. Shout out to my boy Ace on the Northwest Panthers, winning that Bayou City Super Bowl already, man. 2016 Junior Varsity Squad. Shout out to you and shout out to your team from the slab. And then Beast Mode. I ain't forgot about you, Beast Mode. Peyton Mahan, defensive MVP for the Malakota, is a Mala something Tigers. Defensive MVP for that boy Beast Mode, man. That's what's up. Hey, I told y'all, man, I give him a shout out. Super Bowl champs. Shout y'all, man, and that's what's up. But, man, let's go ahead and get into this week 11. Just downright awful. Saints and the Panthers Thursday night game. That was more like the Power Rangers versus the Smurfs. I mean, them uniform, but hey, Panthers handle their business. Maybe they keep it going, you know what I'm saying? We shall see. That boy Cam Newton, they try to do what they do, but hey, it was a scary moment. Luke Kuechly, that was a scary moment. Watching that on the field, man, that was scary. But let's see what y'all do this week, Panthers, you know what I'm saying? Hey, go down. Y'all got to keep winning. Can't lose no more games. Bills and the Bengals. And here we go. We finna start this trend of these swingers. 12 missed extra points this whole week. Boy, them swingers, man. I keep telling y'all, never put your faith in the kicker. Because them kickers ride on what? Swinger, swinger, swinger. And that's what Mike Nugent did for Cincinnati. He missed 2 extra points. That cost them because they had to go for a touchdown. They were still in the mix. But Buffalo handled their business. They did what they were supposed to do. They won the game. Cincinnati, Marvin Lewis. Black Monday is in your future. Everybody saying, nah, you might come back, but hey, they've been waiting on this type of season from you. You done had a couple mediocre. Yeah, you done went to the playoff 5 times, but how many times you advanced past the first round? Downright awful. Steelers and the Clowns, y'all already know, man. I'm just happy the Clowns are 0-11. Continue to keep doing what you're doing. Defeated. Hey, you got the talent to do it. We need 5 more. So, hey, Giants, hey, don't be that team, man, because I want to see these Clowns run it in reverse. Defeated. The Clowns. Hey, they got the best name in the business. The Clowns. Because that's what they do. They clown on the field every week. Ravens and the Cowboys. Ravens came into this game saying they was going to let Dak Prescott beat them. And that's just what he did. He beat them. They tried, I mean, they stopped Ezekiel Elliott in the first half, but in the second half, that offensive line did what they were supposed to do, what they getting paid to do, while all 5 of them had been to the Pro Bowl. They destroyed Baltimore in the second half, and Dak Prescott shredded them. He found whoever he wanted to find. If it wasn't Witten, it was Bailey. If it wasn't Bailey, it was dead. And number 19, I don't know her name. Let me clear my throat for a second. But yeah, Cowboy 9-1, that's 9 straight win. But Cowboy fans, I want y'all to know, y'all done started 9-1 3 times and ain't never won a playoff game. So we shall see. Jags and the Lions won that game. They 6-4 and they in first place. Itis and the Colts. Y'all already know. I don't talk about the itis. Colts won, and I'm glad. Marcus Mariota, yeah, he looks, you know, I give him a props. He look good, but I don't talk about the itis. Bucks and the Chiefs, huge win in Kansas City for Tampa Bay. They needed that win. They still in the mix with the division. Jameis Winston went out there, handled their business, took care of business in Kansas City, where they ain't lost a game since October of 2015. So Jameis Winston going in there and winning that game, getting them. They got a lot of field goals in that game, but he still got it to down there in the last drive. But Kansas City, man, that offense ain't scored over 20 points in the last 5 games. Or 3 games. It's one of them. Last 5 or last 3. I don't know, but it's one of them. Cardinals and the Vikings. Cardinals. Y'all playing so bad, man. It hurt Bruce Arians' heart. But shout out to Bruce Arians, man. Prayers going up to you. Glad to hear that you doing okay. But 2 returns, a defensive return for a touchdown, 100-yard interception, and then a kickoff return for a 100-yard. But we don't know what a fumble is in that game. Sam Bradford fumbled twice. One was they say he was passing it, and then the other one say it was a fumble. But both of them was a fumble. Referee, we got to get it together because y'all right now, y'all looking downright awful. This week, y'all just horrible, man. Bears and the Giants, man, y'all made it close with the Bears, man. I mean, the Bears was hanging in there, but every kiss begins with K. Jutler did his thing out there throwing it in the 5 Giant players, trying to throw it into 5 double in the coverage, man. I mean, come on, Jay Cutler, man. Bears, it's time, man. I told y'all, man. He not the answer to your problems. He's the problem to your answers. Let him go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Stop. Let that man go. Get him up out of Chicago. I don't care what y'all got to do. Y'all going to be a top 5 draft pick, so, hey, if a quarterback there, go get him. Deshaun Watson might be there on the board. Go get him. I like to see him in Chicago because you got Kevin White and you got Alshon Jeffrey if y'all re-sign it. Bam, put me on your team. Go get Deshaun Watson. Put him in Chicago, but don't put him in clown territory where we talking about Cleveland. That's cesspool. Dolphins and the Rams, we finally got to see the number 1 pick, Jared Goff and Jeff Fisher, Mr. 500, became the second most losing coach in the history of the NFL with 500 losses and still got a job. How's that? Then got a 3-year extension after losing. 28-0 to the 49ers. Come on, man. But, man, look here. Jared Goff, I mean, I don't know. You just want him to dink and dunk and just throw the ball that way, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get to see why y'all picked him at number 1. Y'all been holding him this long for us to see that. I mean, that was just ridiculous. Patriots 49ers, hey, that boy Brady got a chance to go play in San Francisco, his hometown, for the first time in his career. He went out there had one play where he was a ballerina, tap dancing, toe touching, and threw the touchdown, you know. But they gave up 17 to them 39-29 and 19ers urge, because ain't nothing respected about San Francisco. Kaepernick, I was once told by my cousin that I will stop these memes about San Francisco. I say, why? Because Kaepernick at quarterback. You pulling the caper just by telling me that, cuz. Them urns are trash. Emergency room system. But hey, I got a Patriot fan right here, man. If he want to rant, if he want to give his rant about his Patriots right quick.
We number 1, baby. We going to the Super Bowl this year.
They going to H-Town again. That's what he say. We shall see. But yeah, Brady handling business against the Urge. You already know. Eagles, Seahawks, Battle of the Birds again this week. This time, the Eagles flew short because they lost. You know what I'm saying? They allowed Russell Wilson to score the first ever touchdown in the history of Seahawk football.
I couldn't stand that motherfucker.
But
they couldn't kill it some of them.
Carson Wentz, you out there throwing the ball all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You made some good throws, but you made 2 bad throws. But y'all also made a bonehead play where it went for a touchdown, but your receiver didn't know how to line up So you had a play call, you had that play call back. And that changed the whole game, and that's why y'all got defeated and y'all lost. And now y'all sitting at under 500 in fourth place where you ain't beat nobody in your division this year yet. So fly, Eagle, fly, you know what. Fly, Eagles, fly. Pigeons. Do they even fly? Sunday night game, Packers and the Redskins. What shall I say? Molded cheese. Man, that defense is atrocious. Especially that secondary. Man, that secondary is horrible. When I say horrible, they are horrible, man. Them boys ain't worth. I mean, I can't even say they ain't worth 2 cents. They ain't worth no cent. Because, I mean, they were getting toasted. Aaron Rodgers, you can't blame this game on him. He was going up and down the field with the Redskins, but they just couldn't get the stops when they needed the stops. Kirk Cousins out there throwing the ball 70 yards against the wind. And they toasting your corners. Horrible. But hey, Kirk Cousins, hey man, you need to stop all that yapping after games, man. You know what I'm saying? How you like that? You know what I'm saying? How you like me now? That's what he say. How you like me now? How you like me now? You telling the GM that? Man, I already know, man. You get that bread, you going to be suspect. You going to be a ski mask player. I know you is. You got it in you. You look like you got it in you. So, do you like that? How you like me now? Cousins? Monday night game. What can I say about the Monday night game? Y'all know I'm a Houston Texan fan to the T. And I don't just blame refs for games. But if you watch that game on Monday night, oh my goodness. Them referees were scared of the Raider fans. Because they didn't want the Raiders to lose. Because they didn't want the Raider fans to ride. They're in Mexico. We ain't in the United States. Them fans finna do what they want to do. And they wasn't having it. We got robbed of a touchdown. We got robbed of 2 first downs. Boys out there throwing laser in my quarterback eye. And the referee ain't stopped the game. A couple more suspect spot moves in that game. If you go through the tape of that game, man, they robbed us on a few more spots in that game. Straight up. I saw it all. But hey, a loss is a loss. We lost the game, and like I say, it is what it is. Our defense still had a chance to just hold them, and we win. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They gave up the big play to Amaswole, or whatever his name is, number 49. Y'all know who he is if you're a Raider fan. He got loose, and then they got to the touchdown, man. And you know what I'm saying? And that was it. But on them two first downs that they didn't give us, we would have been up 24-20 if that referee didn't blow that whistle. Because simple fact, the referees are taught not to blow the whistle, let the play develop and let it continue to go. And let it finish. And however it finished, then that's when they go back and challenge, and you can see if it was right or wrong. You can right your wrong if you was wrong, and you can right your right if you was right. Period. But you didn't allow that to. When you blew that whistle, the play dead. We can't do nothing with it. But Bill O'Brien, you should have challenged that third down when Lamar Miller got that first down. But you let the play go. Then when they went to the booth, that's the fastest booth challenge I've ever seen for a short yardage. That referee came back in less than a minute. They stayed with it. Hey, they ain't see no evidence that ball was past the first down line, man. But hey, we take our L, man. But hey, let me get a shout out to Steve Smith on his 1,000 catch in that Dallas game, man. Shout out to you. Hey, you come a long way, man. You started as a kick returner in Carolina, work your way to a wide receiver, and you was a beast from then on. And then if I recall, the turnaround of your season was that touchdown slant route that you caught against the St. Louis Rams in the double overtime to win the game. Yeah. That's how Slap do, man. Slap remember stuff like that, though. But yeah, that concludes week 11. just downright awful. Like I said, 12 missed field goals, extra points by them swingers, and another 5 or 6 more missed field goals during that week. So these kickers, boy, they costing money and they costing people fantasy points or whatever else y'all be doing out there, allowing them kickers. But yeah, let me go and get my AFC Player of the Week. Le'Veon Bell, 28 carries, 146 yards, 1 touchdown, 5.2 average per carry against them clowns. I mean, not too many other players in the AFC really was just eye-popping that week, so I went on and gave it to Bell. NFC, Jameis Winston, 24-39, 331 yards, 1 touchdown, and that huge win down there at Arrowhead Stadium. Yeah, Jameis Winston, he know about that tomahawk chop. Because he went tomahawk chop them Kansas City chefs. Chop, chop, chop. GPQ, y'all already know. We got Dandy Alton, 24 of 43, 207 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and that lost to Buffalo and just out there throwing bad interceptions. 2-cent passes, that's what he out there doing. Cody Sessler, 7 of 14, 128 yards, no touchdown, 1 interception, sacked 4 times against that Venetian blind defense. That still ain't there yet, so y'all still Venetian blind. But y'all played Cleveland Clowns, so you know I ain't gonna give you no props. Mosh Jacown, 14 of 27, 118 yards, 1 touchdown, no interception, sacked 4 times. Once again, Venetian blind. I mean, y'all had 8 sacks against the Clowns. I mean, you're supposed to do that. See what y'all do when y'all play somebody that got something. Bake Blortles, 22 of 35, 202 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and a career 154 touchdowns and 109 interceptions. How do I know that? I don't even have that written down. I just look it up and remember it. Bake Blortles is at one point people told us we should have took him. O-Rock didn't look that bad this week, but, you know. Oh, yeah. Parson Palmer, 20 of 38, 198 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, sacked 4 times. Oh, yeah. Threw that pick that went back for 100 yards, and that loss to Minnesota and Arizona is looking like a joke. K. Jutler. Every kiss begins with K. Jutler. 17 of 30, 252 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, sacked 4 times, and threw that horrible interception to end the game. Garrett King Jive Fijofa, ruler of Non-Zamunda, Garrett Joff, 17 of 31, 134 yards, no touchdown, no interception. And Jeff Fisher just handcuffing him, don't even want him to throw the deep ball. Well, you should have just kept K. Seen him in the game. Because at least he can see them deep balls. 134 yards. And that's the number 1 pick. And you've been holding them out for that long for this? Get out of here. Watson, you know, if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. 23 of 45, 218 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And both of them interceptions was just horrible passes he got. GPK, Mike Newswanger, and Connor Bartswanger. Y'all already know. They get it. So, them kickers, man, they get it. So, y'all already know, man. That concludes. Oh, my slap 2-time award goes to Carson Palmer. Out there just turned the ball over. The Arizona Cardinals team right now, they're a disappointment this year. They was one of my Super Bowl picks, but as you can see, that slap jinx just really got them. But it is what it is with them, so they stinking it up. But slap y'all self 2 times for that. Oh, yeah, my pulling caper award, y'all already know that goes to none other than them refs on Monday night in Mexico City. Pulling all them capers, moving the ball back, not calling a touchdown. Pulling capers. But yeah, it's your boy DaSlap. 2 fingers up, as you can see. I'm still in the barn. I just switched it up, but hey, I know it might be a little bit long, but man, hey, look here, man. If you can watch a reality show that come on VH1 for 45 minutes, you can watch DaSlap for 19. That's all I'm saying, man. And I'm out.